Getting a knife from CSGO case drops might seem like an impossible task nowadays, but when you break it down, it's actually easier than ever. Considering all cases are so expensive now, I want to talk about how to do it and how it can be done pretty easily in just a couple months if the conditions are right. The cheapest knife on the Steam market is currently the Battlescar Navaja Safari Mesh, an absolute beauty for just under 60 bucks. So today we're gonna find out exactly how long it takes to get from $0 to $60 on Steam with the help of all CSGO cases becoming more expensive over time. But just before we get into it, check out how to get a free $5 trading with the sponsor Skins Monkey. Skins Monkey is a great way to get the actual value for your skin and not lose a lot of money while trading for skins that look great. You can easily trade the junk you have sitting around for good investment items that can earn you money over time, or trade for a knife that's been doing incredibly well price-wise long term. They're not hard to find at all. And once again, free $5 bonus on your first trade when you sign up with that link in the description. But for now, let's get right into it. So first off, let's talk about earning drops in CSGO. How does it actually work? Well, according to an article by theglobalgaming.com, leveling up your actual profile rank, the thing you get with XP at the end of each match, is the only way to earn weapon skins and graffiti drops. These skins are only dropped from the following collections, and the vast majority of the time you're just going to be getting garbage like 4-cent skins with the drop, or if you get a graffiti, those will usually be around 3 cents, so not very much there. If you go to your inventory and click View Inventory History in the top right, you can see when you earn drops and why you earn them. For example, it says I got a new graffiti when I earned a new rank here. As for the case drops, a lot of different articles online and a lot of people say different things, but I believe it's limited to 2 case drops a week. It's definitely not 1, and I don't believe it's 3. As you could see here, I've gotten 2 in the span of a week, and the weekly drop reset didn't happen in between, so I believe it's just 2 cases a week. But either way, the weekly drop reset is where you'll be able to get more cases after hitting the cap of 2 cases dropped in a 1-week period. It resets Tuesday for NA players and Wednesday for EU. There's a website that actually gives an exact timer to when it resets, which I'll link in the description if you guys are interested. But either way, when that weekly timer resets, if you hit your cap of 2 cases dropped a week, you could get more after that for the next week. But either way, all this is interesting, but what's it mean for you getting a free CSGO knife? Well, there's currently 5 cases in the active drop pool. These prices aren't accurate, by the way. I'll show the actual ones in a bit, but the cases are the Recoil, Snakebite, Dreams and Nightmares, Fracture, and Clutch cases. These are the only 5 cases you can receive as a drop normally, unless you get really lucky and get something from the rare drop pool, which includes older operation cases, but it's incredibly rare, and it's only happened to me, I believe, 1 time as far as I could remember in the past 6,000 hours. But I mean, one of my friends got 2 Bravo case drops in the span of like a month, so who knows? Either way, it's extremely rare to get a really old case, and most of the time, they're really expensive. But just for simplicity and a realistic option, let's say the only cases you could get are the 5 cases that I mentioned previously. These cases average out to a total of 52 cents per case. So on average, after many weeks of receiving drops, you would get 52 cents per case on average. Assuming you get 2 case drops per week and grind the game that much, that's $1.04 before Steam tax. In a year, that would get you $54 from just playing the game. Just for simplicity for this, I'm going to say that the prices will stay the same and we'll always have 52-cent case drops on average. Obviously they won't be, but the reason I'm saying that is because of this. If we have an operation between now and a year from now, this whole process is going to get a lot easier. The operation pass only costs $15 normally, unless they change it for some reason, and it's literally a free way to make money. You earn 100 stars per operation if you finish the weekly missions, which can be used to redeem 50 cases. Assuming Valve uses the same format they have been, which makes them a lot of money, so I don't see why they'd stop, you would only have to sell each one of these operation cases at $1.30 to $1.40 before Steam tax to actually get a $60 knife, all from just spending 15 bucks on the operation pass. And I guarantee the next cases will hit that price because of how many millions of operation cases are in box versus how many actually exist. The demand far outweighs the supply long term. So that's a much quicker option, but we have to wait for an operation for that to be possible. But within the next year, I'd heavily imagine that devs are going to release an operation. I mean, if they don't, that'd be incredibly surprising. But one thing you might be thinking about is just to grind the game when a new case gets released on multiple accounts, which is a great option as well. The recoil case was almost 20 bucks right when it got released and was pretty expensive the following days as well, much more expensive than the average case price. But the thing is, I assume the next case release is going to be with an operation case after the major, so this might not even be a possibility and we'll have to go back to that whole operation situation, which is good for everybody, so you can't complain there. But if it is just a new case being released and not tied to an operation, definitely grind for that case drop on every account you have and then trade it to your main. Case drops are thankfully tradable right away, so definitely keep an eye out for that. When a new case drops, and even if they drop way in the future, you should definitely be grinding for them. They are a lot of money. But yeah, besides all that, that is how to get a free knife in 2022. It's not that difficult, actually. You really just got to grind for your weekly case drops. So be sure to check out Skins Monkey as well for that free $5 bonus if you guys did enjoy this video. Link at the top of the description, and of course, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff as well. But for now, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.